Prudence. If you continue filling a pail after it's full, the water will be wasted. If you continue grinding an axe after it's sharp, the edge will wear away. Who can protect a house full of gold and jewels? Excessive fortune brings about its own misfortune. To win true merit, to earn a good reputation, you must be prudent. This is the way of the Tao. That's the 9th chapter of the Tao Te Ching. What does it mean to be a prudent capitalist? Prudence isn't a word that I was familiar with, certainly not one I use every day. It means caution in one sense, and another definition here is the ability to govern and discipline oneself by the use of reason. Interestingly, this is very close to rational self-interest. Rational self-interest being the basis on which most capitalists would say you should make decisions. Make decisions that are in your best interest. Don't do things that are not in your best interest because they're going to cause you harm. They're going to cause you to lose value. Lived experience informs reason. It gives you tools to make better decisions, to govern and discipline yourself in a more effective way. There have been a couple times that I've heard capitalism being equated with greed, with excess, with too much, with the constant and just unstoppable pursuit of having stuff. And that's simply the wrong ism. That's materialism. It's consumerism. Oftentimes the means to get there is cronyism, all of which can involve a lack of self-control, a lack of discipline. In some of those situations, cronyism, for example, there are actually very clear violations of the capitalist bedrock, the cornerstone of consent and value for humans. A prudent capitalist is simply one who acknowledges that there is a reason to simplify, that in our limited scope of ability as humans, we're actually more likely to get what we want and what we need to also demonstrate and live some of these incredible qualities of true merit, of having a good reputation, of being a part of your community, of interacting with others in service to those that you love, and also to ensure that you are living the best quality of life possible, is to exercise self-control, to exercise discipline, to have prudence. Part of what this I'm learning in this very quickly is drawing attention to the lack of clarity that capitalists often have in their mission. And I think that that's a natural state, because within the bounds of capitalism and capitalist behavior, there's an incredible diversity of what we value. There's no single thing where a capitalist can get together and say, hey, we're all working on X issue, or we all want our life to be improved in a specific way. It's a massively diverse, unique group of individuals who come together and share the belief in respecting the consent of other human beings. There's more discussion there about perhaps the why, whether that's a belief in human value because of God or just scarcity. Each human being one of a kind. Scarcity may have some relation to value and the basis for consent. I'm hoping that there's more in the Tao Te Ching and perhaps in other books that might be useful for this conversation.